Hey guys, welcome back.
Hello, everybody.
Spaced Out episode
40.
or is it 41? I don't know.
No, it's 40.
40 for
Woo!
for
Four.
Thor versus Doom. Doomsday
40
trailer.
for 40 wonderful episodes with my friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
All right, fine.
That was just nothing though, is it? Because it's 40 for 40. Great.
I was just paying
Creative side really
Right, well,
came out
remind me
there.
to not say that
I'm
again.
really slouching in this. I'm literally just like
Yeah.
gonna start kipping.
Fix your posture, fix your attitude.
Oh, my posture is so bad. You've started to notice as well. It's really not making me.
Mate, my posture's also cooked.
You've got that proper like curve and then curve back out.
Yeah, word. That's just my long ass neck, though.
Fucking lizard over there, bro.
Word, bro. Nightmare. That's such a nightmare comparison. Did you ever get called names that really upset you? I used to get called Birdo. You know Birdo?
No.
From Mario.
No.
Do you remember in the film when there's that pink thing and it shoots eggs out of her nose?
Are you talking about the new film?
Yeah.
Well, obviously I don't remember.
Birdo, the pink like Yoshi, like
Birdo Mario. What?
I don't know, but it used to really upset me.
Doesn't even look like a bird.
But what, you're confused by the name and not why they called me that?
But I'm also confused why they called you that, because that's a very weird look. Don't know, mate. Did anyone ever call me anything that actually? No, I had like stretch marks on my back when I was like 13.
Christ.
I used to in PE, everyone would be like, "Oh, like Alex obviously gets beaten at home." Like what? Like
Oh my god, Jesus.
Yeah, but you forget that I was just friends with like horrible people when I was in school. But I thought it was really cool. Shout out to my homies from back in the day. Pretty much hate every single person from that.
Oh my god, calling them out on the pod.
Oh, they are definitely not listening.
Should we clip it up?
One of them's got a kid.
My golly.
He's got a baby.
Congrats.
got
Mazel tov.
What does that mean?
I don't really know.
I thought that meant period.
Oh.
That's what my dad always used to say. It probably doesn't.
I don't think it does.
Just some weird thing my dad used to say, but no, I never. I got the only person I got bullied by was this girl. Mate, she was horrible, but she was also like my friend. But like, there was just a time where she was so mean to me. I remember one time we were in English.
Do I know them?
Nah,
No.
you would never have met. Like by that time when we were friends, like long gone. I think she went to college, but
Won't get bullied anymore.
she called like the only black kid in the year the N word in like year 11. So she got pretty. Mate,
was she like a bit chavvy?
went to a party, kind of. Basically, went to a party. After the party, there's these three girls who are like good friends or whatever. One of them they were having a sleepover after. One of them posts on their story a video of one calling him a silly N-word.
Did that video go around like?
Have you seen it?
I've seen it.
She goes silly fucking, and she's literally.
Swore.
Oh. I think last episode was the first one I didn't swear in the first 10 minutes. It got about 5 views. She went. So one of them's like falling asleep. She goes silly fucking and says it, and I'm like, oh my god. And bear in mind, this is on this other girl's Snapchat story, and then the other one just goes silly fucking. And I was like, oh, and this is after a party, and these are like the three most popular girls in the year, by the way.
That is crazy.
And
I feel like I've seen that. It's 3 different girls saying
yeah,
it.
bro.
And I remember it circulating around, and everyone was like, they're getting expelled.
When we were in like year 11.
And they got expelled?
No, so obviously they posted it. Obviously, like a minute later, she deleted it. She was like, fuck, like I shouldn't have posted that. Because this guy screen recorded it and sent it. There was like this group chat of like 30 or 40 guys in my year where we used to organise, like go out and play football or whatever. And he sent it in there. And obviously everyone was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And she'd obviously deleted it. But by that time, it was too late. And then like, bro, they just disappeared after that. Like no one was friends with them.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And the guys, this group of guys like went to our head of year and like showed it to her. And she was like, what do you want me to do? And it's just like, what? Like literally she was like, there's nothing I can do. Like it didn't happen in the school. Like that's ridiculous. But I work at a school, right? I was in one of the like year head offices the other day, and there's this kid in there getting told off for using like a racial slur, and he's in like 13, and the teacher just like, yeah, well, like Sonny or whatever his name was, like, oh yes, Sonny, well, you know, it's the sort of thing that could be interpreted as being like a racial slur, so just be careful.
You didn't hear what it was?
No. And he's just gone, yeah, all right, and walked off. And I'm like, what kind of punishment is that? Or like, what kind of like, she literally went, wow, it's just, you know, someone could interpret that as being a racial slur. So maybe just be a
we
bit more
live in,
careful.
We live in like a very small, like not small, but we live in like a suburb area.
We live in a very
White,
white
yeah.
area.
Like
when I say this guy was like the only black kid in my year, like, well, he was the only one that was going to any parties anyway.
What was going on with the other one?
Well, they just weren't popular.
Not like you.
Isn't that not like me? But isn't that crazy that the teacher was just like, "What do you want me to do?" They literally, I
Yeah,
watched
that's probably not. I wonder how much that is like her fault and just like the school system not letting her do anything.
But she literally acted like she didn't care.
Yeah.
And she used to like, I don't know. To be fair, I never had her as a teacher, but she did seem a bit like
racist. This is a weird tangent.
More like she not to like. I'm not trying to be like, I'll just explain it. She was very like harsh on all the boys and like let the girls get away with like anything.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like she would make like some of these boys' life hell who like did deserve it, to be honest. They were little shits, and then they bought her that, and she was just like,
yeah. But I feel like
isn't that crazy? I can't believe I just told that story on here. That is so mad, mate. That was, I mean, they honestly, these were the most popular girls in the year, and after that, mate, like, just they were just such this weird part of our year.
Were those three still friends?
They were only friends they had.
Yeah.
There was one other girl that sort of did start to be friends with them again after about a year or so. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is crazy. I wonder if that still sort of follows them now.
I mean, that's crazy. They got together after a party to have a sleepover, and they were 15, and that's what they were saying. Because he tried to like talk to one of them and tried to like get with her. Or whatever.
Oh, that's way worse as well.
Yeah, so basically they
There's
were
like
saying,
context behind it.
So yeah, he at the party was like trying to speak to this girl, and she was like, no, like whatever. And I think that was it. And then they were saying, oh, what a silly fucking like for trying to chat to me.
Christ.
Like that's ridiculous.
Anyway. We had police dogs come into our school once.
For what?
And they like looking for cocaine, and there was a kid. He was in my drama class, and he brought in like an absurd amount of weed into school that day, like an absurd amount of weed, and the dogs didn't pull him
To school?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
He always did it, and then but they did pull aside.
Is that who I think it is? It's not.
No, it's not someone that we know. Oh. And then there was another kid, like the most like rule following, like good grades kid, and the dogs pulled him aside, and he was shitting himself, and then they found a little like a sharpener, like a pencil sharpener, and the blade had been detached from the plastic shell, so it was just the blade.
Oh, what?
It had just fallen out, and they were like,
oh,
and they pulled him aside.
How did the dog sniff that out? That's so random.
I don't know.
And metal.
I guess, but then they made him throw that away.
He might have been dicing up lines with it on the weekends. You never know. He might have had a secret line.
Well, no, apparently there was cocaine being dealt in our school under the hand dryers.
That's insane.
I don't know if that's true
like
though. Like, is that true? Probably not.
You do tell me stuff like that about your school, but I don't know. Like, I'm so surprised that your school, like in where we live,
Brighton,
in Brighton, like in Danton. That's not since the studio shut down.
It's been a ghost town since.
Because my school never really had like I was never like, I don't think anyone ever even offered me like weed when I was younger.
What a loser school, am I right, guys?
But that was like not like a thing that like people did.
There
like,
was
not a group of people that I was like, oh, those are like the stoner kids. Like no one did it.
There was like a few weeks where people were just taking Xanax in school.
Xanax.
Yeah, they would just like go to class and be like tweaking.
I remember. I don't know what Xanax does.
It's a sleep. I'm Xanax. If I've got it wrong, it's the sleeping pill. And it just, if you don't fall asleep on it, you just become delirious because obviously you're so tired.
Yeah.
And I was sitting next to this kid once in class who had obviously done it, and he was drooling.
Oh my god! There was like a period where everyone was taking like weed gummies, and I remember this one guy. Just everything I said was the funniest thing he'd ever heard, and I was like, I am not this funny. Like,
I'm on a roll today, man.
Because I knew as well. But literally everything I said, he literally, like, teacher talking and he was literally giggling to himself. Like, literally couldn't stop. And I was just like, because we were sitting next to each other. But yeah.
Anyway, Doomsday trailer.
Anyway, the Doomsday trailer was shown at CinemaCon and we didn't get to see it. Should I check if it's out?
Doubt it.
Wouldn't be that surprised. Oh, Nightmare, need it.
Need it now, right this second.
Like, why can't they just drop it? Let me check Marvel Entertainment.
So yeah, we've got a few vague descriptions.
Not very vague.
Sorry, a few
descriptions.
A few like scene descriptions of the Doomsday trailer.
Yeah, they got their first look at Doom. I'm astoundingly jealous. I want to see Doom so badly. So Marvel, please release this trailer. Oh God, when? But they never released
this trailer.
Do you think they're going to release it at Comic-Con?
They don't.
So late.
At Comic-Con? Oh my God, no way. That's so
that's
far away.
That's still 5 months out though. They're going to show something at Comic-Con. It might be exclusive.
Maybe we'll get to see it. Oh no, we won't, will we?
I don't really know how it works getting into Hall H. Mate, if we could. I doubt
Max, it's only on Saturdays, isn't it? I think Saturday's panel day.
I think it's all 3 days, but the big panels are probably on Saturday. Yeah.
But these CinemaCon trailers very, very rarely get shown to the public shot for shot.
Well, they just rarely get released. Like Mandalorian and Grogu, they showed that trailer and then they released it online. But like that makes sense. Like, that's
Did you watch the trailer?
Weeks. No. Did you?
I watched it in little, like, you know when you're scrolling through YouTube and it starts playing in the little box. The thumbnail starts playing. I watched it like that.
You didn't even bother to click on it.
Didn't even bother clicking it. But then I got like,
wasn't worth it.
Nah, it's just not. It's
they
just
showed
like,
the first 20 minutes. 17.
Oh,
minutes.
did they?
Yeah. The story is like set in motion. Do you want to know what it is?
What?
So Mandalorian is going around like hunting down all the remaining like Imperials who are trying to start up like their own little, like keep the Empire alive.
Right.
And then they're like, oh, there's this one guy who we cannot find. Like we don't even know what he looks like, and like you need to find him. And the only people we know that might have intel on him are the Hutts. So you need to go and like speak to them. So like there's this villain.
Why is he taking down the
Imperials?
Yeah.
Because at the end of Mandalorian season 3, he's kind of like, I'm just gonna go back to like work. He's working for the New Republic.
Oh, okay.
So him and Grogu live in a little hut. He works for the New Republic, just going out killing people that are trying to keep the Empire alive. But they're gonna set up this mysterious villain, being like, we don't even know what he looks like, and then he's just gonna be some dead new character.
It's just gonna be it's gonna be the blue guy, isn't it? Oh, he's
in Ahsoka. He's an Ahsoka thing. He's not gonna be in this.
Do you not think?
They would be marketing it. They haven't even. If there was a proper villain in this, they would be marketing it as like, here's this villain, who has like a distinct visual look as well.
Are you sure? Did they put Star Wars in the title?
They changed it, yeah.
Did they? That's so funny. You know, that reminds me of when they did Birds of Prey and then they changed it to Harley Quinn in the Birds of Prey.
Well, no, it was Birds of Prey or the Fantabulous Emancipation of one Harley Quinn. No, they've done that with other stuff before. Like Bumblebee, I think has been retroactively changed to Transformers Bumblebee. But yeah, Mandalorian and Grogu, I got a message on that WhatsApp chat I'm on for the IMAX tickets, and it said Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu, and I was like, what? And I checked on Odeon as well. It's changed. Everywhere it's changed.
I mean, I guess it's like, they
kind of weird they didn't do that in the first place, to be honest.
Well, I think because now people are like saying it's gonna bomb. They probably got scared. Not bomb, but they're saying it's not gonna do well.
So late to be changing the title of the movie.
But just what I am confused why they didn't just always have it as Star Wars, Mandalorian, and Grogu.
Oh, no, I think the Mandalorian and Grogu is better because it's not like.
But I'm just surprised.
Like Rogue One wasn't Star Wars Rogue One or Solo.
Solo, a Star Wars story.
Yeah, but it's not Star Wars. Like Starfighter is Star Wars Starfighter.
But they could have done Mandalorian and Grogu a Star Wars story if they really wanted to. But they just want. I'm surprised they didn't have Star Wars in there somehow because.
Yeah, but the Mandalorian is a big enough thing on his own now. Like people know that's Star Wars.
Well, maybe.
Like Mandalorian's almost like a superhero now. Like, but I don't know. What do you reckon? How much of a money do you reckon it's gonna make?
I stick to my original prediction, which was always like 500-600.
I think it was 600-700.
Okay, well, sorry. Maybe I'm slightly lower than 500-600.
I kind of feel like it's going to do a lot better than people think, to be honest. If it's good, it will do well. I think if it's bad, or if it's Oh, I don't know though. But isn't it tracking for like a really low opening?
It's tracking for 70 to 80 million.
That's so bad, man. That's awful. That is so dire for Star Wars.
I just don't know why they're. This just seems like a bad idea in my head.
A bit late, to be honest. It's basically out. It's going to be out in a month. I'm not even here. Well, I am here, but I've got a con in London that weekend.
No.
Nightmare.
I'm
going to be so busy, though.
Well,
I guess
anyway,
we'll find out. Anyway, Doomsday
Endgame.
trailer.
Sorry,
so,
not Endgame. Doomsday.
What, Endgame getting re-released with some deleted scenes and some special surprises.
A lot of people saying they're going to retcon some stuff. I don't think they're going to do that.
Can you imagine if there's a new scene in there that's been filmed recently and they're like putting this in? I'll be like, no.
Or if they've replaced the scene or taken one out. A lot of people are saying they're going to wreck, but I do also.
They're not going to do.
No,
that.
I do also kind of think that's just a kind of a joke on Twitter.
Yeah, I think. I mean, they said deleted scenes. I think the deleted scenes will just be like,
please put that Hulk scene back in. Where he's like Play-Doh.
It will be that. Like, the deleted scenes will be... It'll be, here's the movie with some... It'll be like the No Way Home thing. Here's the movie with some extra scenes. But they will finish them, though.
Yeah. Oh, my God, I hope so.
And then the post-credit scene will be like a tie to Doomsday.
Well, if I'm watching it...
The post-credit scene could be something to do with Steve Rogers being in the Fantastic Four universe or whatever. It'll be something related to Endgame directly. Like, it won't just be like, here's Doom. It'll be like, here's Steve Rogers...
But Kevin Feige, although we kind of already knew this, he said this is a direct continuation of Endgame.
Well, he says it picks up where Endgame left off.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that's very much...
Say that again. In case we want to clip it. You're mid-yawn during that sentence.
Kevin Feige said that Doomsday picks up where Endgame left off, but I think he means that mostly in respect to Steve Rogers. Like, because...
I think also, honestly, you could say he means that like spiritually and picks it's
because
Endgame sequel.
It doesn't pick up where Endgame left off because there's been 15 movies since then.
How surprised are you if they do, like, say
what, retcon something? Like what?
I don't know. Like if they did just pick up right after Endgame and they're like, don't worry about the other stuff.
Yeah, but they've got the Fantastic Four and the Thunderbolts and that in it.
Yeah, I know.
Like what?
But it's just such a weird thing to say. It picks up where Endgame left off. You would interpret that as it directly continues after that. You see Tony Stark's hand rise at the ground.
Oh, nightmare. I wonder if by that he means that the movie actually starts / picks up where Endgame left off, as in the start of the movie is Steve Rogers. Maybe even, I've seen theories that this Steve Rogers isn't even going to be the one.
I hate that.
No,
Oh,
sorry. It's going to be him just before he even goes back to Peggy. It's like just after he's returned the Infinity Stones, and maybe like, you know.
Well, he's got a son.
Yeah, but they said that they aren't
child
trailers, they're stories. Like, I'm kind of now. I remember when those Doomsday trailers came out, I said that they are definitely all shots from the movie. I now think a lot of them. I think the Steve Rogers one, a couple of shots. I reckon the shots of him like motorbiking along, they're probably from the movie. I think the thing with his son, that's not in the film. Like, he will have a son, but I don't think those shots. I think the X-Men one, I think the Cyclops thing will definitely be in the film. I don't think the other shots will be.
It's just crazy that
we already
Chris
know the
Evans
Fantastic
came
Four thing
out.
was kind of altered.
Chris Evans came out, Robert Downey Jr. came out, they're standing on stage, and literally 3 years ago they weren't even meant to be anything to do with this.
It's crazy.
The course correct they've done for this phase is so dramatic.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, like, and to be fair, from what we heard from this trailer, Thor is really being positioned as like the main guy. Which makes sense to me in marketing, but I think in the film it will be him and Steve Rogers. But you know what? Fuck, poor Anthony Mackie, man.
But
I feel like if you asked me a year and a half ago, who's the main character, who's the main hero of Doomsday, I'd probably be like, probably Anthony Mackie Cap. And now, he's gonna be like not even like a top. He's not even gonna be in the top tier. He's gonna be like probably the one down from that.
He'll probably be below the Avengers, the new Avengers.
No. I think it will be like top tier. Most important characters in Doomsday will be Steve Rogers, Thor, Doom,
Fantastic.
Yelena. You say Fantastic Four, but I think like Reed, Sue, maybe not Ben and Johnny.
Okay, sure.
Like Bucky. Like I think from the new Avengers, like Yelena and Bucky will be really important, but like the other ones not so much. And then next tier you've got like Shang-Chi, like a lot of the X-Men.
There's so many characters. There's so many.
Yeah, but also like we just know that they can handle that. Like they just can.
Yeah, I mean also so test screenings recently came out that this is the
As
Russo
good as
brothers'
Infinity War.
best MCU film.
Honestly, that does not surprise me. I need to see this trailer, bro. Oh my god, I'm geeking. Why won't they release it?
Should we have another look?
Please. We're checking. Has it dropped?
Oh my god, it went to my Spotify.
Mate, I'll tweak if I see that right now.
No, there's a Wall-E clip.
What, from the movie?
Just from Wall-E. And then a Shang-Chi clip.
Great. Is that trending right now?
No, it's got 18k views.
Crazy.
They are live. Oh my god!
Brother, no, that's the countdown for
Sorry.
You're such a tweet. How the fuck do you not know about that?
What is that?
Brother, we do this every week and you don't know about the Doomsday Clock.
What, is it just
that's
always
been running since...
Oh, 8
that's
months.
been running for a year.
I've not seen this.
Oh, you fucking tweaked me out, bro.
Sorry, I mean, this tweaked me out. I thought it said 12 hours. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, nightmare still. What time's that going to be for 5 in the morning? God, early wake.
Staying up.
Nah, wake up. Staying up. Oh, my God. Nah. But yeah, in the trailer, so apparently Thor versus Doom, that's a big thing that happens in the trailer. Like, they see Doom, like they saw Doom and they just showed him, like, straight away. Like, I just need to see what he looks like. No leaks from this either. Like, literally none, which, to be fair, commendable.
What do you think Thor's look will be? Do you reckon Infinity War?
Yeah. And then Cap returns at the end. You've got some stuff in there. So.
We were talking about test audiences.
Yes. So apparently Doomsday is a very good movie.
A very good film.
I am unsurprised.
So am I. I to be honest, I don't know if I ever thought Doomsday would be bad.
Yes, you did.
When? I don't think I ever thought it would be bad.
I think there was when we started this podcast, if you go back, it is fascinating that if you go back and listen to like us talking about Brand New Day and Doomsday, like we had no idea what either of them, like we were like, oh, they both could just be a nightmare though, because Doomsday could be a mess and Brand New Day could be like a Sony multiverse nightmare.
Now they both seem peak.
Yeah, word, bro. Mate, Doomsday is going to be nuts.
Doomsday is going to be nuts.
Like, it's actually going to be insane. And, like... Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
So, yeah, what else is in this trailer? The return of Cap and Thor reuniting the boys.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of inevitable.
Because I know we were just saying about the Endgame thing and how, like, it's directly connected or whatever. But, like... Because you know what, actually, I asked my sister the other day. I was like, will you watch the new Avengers movie? And she was like, probably not.
Oh, really?
She was like, I've not kept up with anything. Bear in mind, like, when No Way Home came out, I came home and my sister was like, are they in it? Are the other two in it? And I was like... And she was like, oh... She was like, when can we watch it? She was like, I really want to see it. Like, she was... Like, obviously, like, that was a big thing. But my sister...
Will she watch Spider-Man, though?
Not of her own. I think if she was doing nothing and I was like, and I'd seen it a couple times and I was like, do you want to go watch it? She'd be like, yeah, sure. Whereas like like if I asked her about like, no, I don't know. She nearly came to watch Thunderbolts. And I went, you watched Captain America 4? She went, did I? I was like, yeah, I walked in and you were watching it a couple months ago. She was like, don't remember that.
To be fair, I think I was there when they were watching it and she was fast asleep.
She was asleep. I think I just went Red Hulk. She went, oh, yeah, vaguely. Apparently Red Hulk might be in Doomsday. I saw that report.
Oh, God. What?
But not Harrison Ford.
What? Really?
No, as in like just like you don't see him, you just see Red Hulk.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Word.
He's smart Red Hulk.
No. They just like I don't know. I guess mate, that wouldn't make you think they're gonna get Harrison Ford back? No way. But it's already reaching. Apparently they're gonna spend 700 million on this between marketing and production. Apparently they're gonna spend 300 million. On
yeah,
marketing.
they Robert Downey Jr. was like 100 million.
Yeah, but marketing 300 million. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Put it on everyone's front door. Doomsday, December 18th. You better be there.
Buy Times Square for a month straight.
Do you think Doomsday will be the biggest opening weekend of all time?
No.
You don't think so?
No way.
Oh, Endgame was like
it will
350.
Not beat Endgame. I don't mind.
I think it could.
Nah, no way. No way. Endgame was mad. Endgame was like crazy.
Okay, if Doomsday is still a success though, let's say Doomsday makes like more than, let's say it doesn't make as much, it doesn't make 2 billion, but it makes more than like, let's say it's the third highest grossing MCU movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't make as much as Infinity War or Endgame. Maybe not No Way Home either, but it just shy of that. Then I think Secret Wars has a chance to be bigger than Endgame.
I mean, yeah, but this is a weird scenario now. Like we're talking about a different.
But do you think Doomsday will have like not a big opening and then it will just make lots of money?
No. Doomsday will have a big opening.
Well, yeah, obviously it's gonna have a big opening. No, but I mean,
the
like,
question you asked me was if
Doomsday. No. Like, it's not gonna have like the biggest opening of all time. But then, because I do wonder whether people will be like, well, I'd rather wait and hear if it's good because most of these Marvel movies are crap now.
But Avengers is a bit different. I feel like most people would just be like, well, I'm not going to wait. I will just go watch it. But
yeah, but June also comes out and said they didn't move it. I don't know why. It's so dumb.
It's just too late.
It's actually cooked. Doomsday or whatever it is so bad. It's such a bad idea. It's going to lose money for both films.
But I just don't... trying to reignite that clip.
Carry on.
I just don't think I'll
use that other image I didn't want to use last time.
No one's going to watch both on the same day.
Brother, I'm going to watch both on the same day.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm
Maybe
thinking?
a Doomsday midnight screening and then June the next day.
Yeah, that's what I was literally just about to say.
Mate, I mean, realistically, that day I'm not working. I'm going to see Doomsday. Go see Doomsday at like 11 a.m. Come out at 2. Go do something else for 3 hours. Go watch June in the evening. I mean, to be fair, mate, my head's going to be fucking screaming at me.
Yeah, word, man. I feel like that would just dull Doomsday as well, though.
This is what I mean. I hate it because also you don't even care about June. I love June too. I'm going to be so excited on that day. But the problem is I want to get excited for June, but I think I'm going to be as excited for June when it comes out as I am right now because Doomsday is going to take over my brain. Like, I'm just going to be geeked.
Yeah, that is the thing. It's too overshadowing. It's such a different type of film to be excited for.
Yeah, because like the thing is, like something like Jumanji, I'm like, I don't need to get excited for that. Like, I'll probably watch it and I'll probably be like, it's all right. What?
Jumanji? What?
No, because I
don't need to get excited for that. There's
no
ounce
saying,
of me that is excited for the new Jumanji film.
What I mean is like,
You've got an eyelash hanging off your eye and it's really bothering me.
Gone?
Just look like straight. No, look straight ahead. Yeah, I think so.
Like
Jumanji.
But no, what I mean is right. Say Doomsday's December 18th. Jumanji is also December 18th. Right? I'm not like,
I would watch Doomsday 5 times before I go and see Jumanji.
Yeah, mate, let me make my point, alright? I want to get, because the thing is, like, as much as I would love to watch Doomsday right now, like, I know it wouldn't be as good as if I waited all that time, had all that build up, got like beyond excited for it, than if I was just sat down right now. I mean, obviously I would do that right now if I had the option. Mate, when we spoke about that on this pod, that was before, mate. Imagine sitting down, Steve Rogers in the opening scene. I'm just like, what is happening?
Yeah, well, now I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, now, mate. Tweak. Like when we were talking about, imagine a brand new day, then Doomsday back to back. I would have had a heart attack.
Brand New Day won't be nutty though. Like it'll be really good. No, it'll be really good. It won't be nutty.
Not nutty. It's got a Hulk, Punisher, Jean Grey, the Hand, Scorpion. We don't even know what the plot is really, but it will be nuts.
Speaking of Brand New Day.
Oh god, here we go.
A couple of Lego sets they got leaked and then they officially got revealed.
For what?
For Brand New Day.
Yeah.
Brand New Day Lego sets are mid. They are all terrible. I hate them all.
What is there? There's the big one with Hulk.
There's the big grey building. It's just a grey square.
It looks like the Daily Bugle.
Mate, it looks way worse than the Daily Bugle. The Daily Bugle looks pretty good. That looks awful. Literally just a grey. I think it's like 4 grey tiles and then like a door that says damage control on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it does say damage.
Is that meant to be a prison?
No, I think. See, this is what I mean.
Is Scorpion in that set?
Yeah, Scorpion, Boomerang, Hulk, Tarantula.
Tombstone.
No, Tombstone's in the other one.
Oh, we'll see.
So I'm thinking if this does anything to do with the film, Hulk will go and smash up damage control. Maybe free some prisoners. That could be the prison free scene. The prison free scene? That could be the prison break scene.
I think the prison break scene is Jean Grey realizes Bruce Banner is nearby. She mind controls him to turn into Savage Hulk and gets him to break her out of the prison that she's being held in.
But do you reckon it's a damage control prison?
Yeah, so they probably also got... So and in the process, he also breaks out Scorpion...
Boomerang, Tarantula.
Well, they might not be in the prison. I don't think they'll be in the prison. Maybe they will.
Anyway, the Lego set's mid for it. But it does say damage control on the door, so I'm guessing that would be when Hulk smashes through that prison.
I feel like in my mind there's still like a lot of unknown about Brand New Day, but like, is there at this point?
Why the hand involved? What is say, do you think Jean Grey, and if she is,
who gets Scorpion in his suit?
Why is Jean Grey in it? Where did she come from?
Why is Jean Grey in it? It's like,
where did she come from? Is she from RR?
Yeah, of course she is. The reason she's in it is because they just go, oh, we've been tracking this person with abilities and we captured her.
But then why do people, like, this is the first time we're seeing a mutant that's, like, native to the MCU.
Miss Marvel, Namor, probably Wonder Man.
Miss Marvel,
you mean
not
an
really.
X-Man? Well, she is a mutant. But I know her powers got activated or whatever. No, it'll probably just be... I don't know. But then it's more like, are we going to see Jean, like, fighting using power? Like, who's the final fight going to be? Like, who's the main villain?
I reckon it'll be Hulk.
Will be the big final fight?
Yeah.
Hulk?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I don't...
Hulk and maybe, like...
I don't want a Spider-Man movie without a villain.
I think there'll be a lot going on in the final fight. Like, maybe it'll be Hulk and then the Hand will be doing some stuff and...
But what, you just think Brand New Day ultimately has no protagonist, no antagonist? It's Jean Grey and she's just good at the end. Because Tombstone's not main villain material.
But who is the Hand working for? Tombstone? It just seems a bit weird for the Hand to be working for Tombstone.
Also, didn't they get, like, defeated in Defenders? Aren't they, like, all dead?
Yeah, but you can literally always be like, oh, a few of them survived and they restarted the group.
And also, why is he in a prison fighting them?
Yeah.
Who gets Scorpion his suit? Why is Scorpion even doing what he's doing?
Well, to be fair, they could say the Scorpion got his suit from, like, he went to
Tombstone's using the Tinkerer to make
where the Vulture's suit was. He went to that layer and his suit was built there and he just took it, you know?
It's a bit TASM 2.
Not really.
Basement of Origins is a bit. If he just finds a suit, he's like, well, I guess
he walks through the suit and
he's got a Scorpion.
There's a big rhino suit and there's a goo moving. And there's octopus arms. A man in a hat walks through.
So bad.
So bad. The other Lego set is like a blue. It's that, you know, that tan tank. The tank. That is in everything apparently in this film. There's that, but they've made it blue in the Lego set for some reason. And that's got Tombstone. I think it's got Tombstone, Boomerang. Oh, no, it's Tombstone, Scorpion, and Spider-Man in that.
But do you think there is like a big secret character in this that's just not being included in any of this stuff?
A big secret character?
I just think there's like a villain that's not being included in any of this marketing.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
But who's the villain?
I think it'll be maybe Tombstone's got Boomerang and Tarantula and Scorpion.
Okay, so Tombstone's the main villain.
No, but then the Hand is... If Daredevil ends with Kingpin no longer mayor...
Right.
And then there is this big sort of underground crime war for New York. So who's going to take over the crime in New York? To be fair,
Vanessa is also, spoilers, dead. And she was more in charge. She's dead.
Yeah.
They didn't spend a whole episode trying to tease us that she was alive to kill. That's why they did that.
Yeah, I was. To be fair, you know as well. When she woke up, I was thinking if she's just now alive, that makes this feel so.
It was quite obvious quite quickly that she was a bit. Because I was thinking now the story's going to be that she only remembers him in all the good ways, and she's forgotten that he's this like terrible guy. And she's gonna be like when she was like, "Why did you speak to that nurse like that? Like that wasn't very nice."
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a very normal thing for him to do.
But I kind of just thought she would be just like permanently
Dead at the start.
Not dead, but I thought she would just be like in a coma or sure.
But is it not implied at the start of Born Again that Vanessa's she was the one that was in charge of Fisk's criminal empire while he was gone? So killing her is already opening up, like, even if Fisk is still in power, like, she's still like, but then how do you not have Fisk involved? And you can't have Fisk in Spider-Man. He's not in Spider-Man. I don't know. I just kind of feel like Brand New Day.
Did we talk about Defenders last week?
Yeah, I think so. But like,
what if like an Iron Fist shows up
in Spider-Man?
Yeah.
In what context?
The role you think Daredevil will be, but it's Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Or Luke Cage.
Yeah. That'd be great.
That'd be really cool.
That would be more of a swing. They wouldn't do it. They would just do Daredevil.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I kind of maybe I'm now thinking Daredevil's not going to be in it because I really don't want to get one. I really, for a couple of weeks, I was like, well, he's definitely in it, so get excited, guys. And now I'm like, I really don't want to be sat there being like, well, he's going to show up and he does that. I'm just like, oh, kind of ruined it for myself.
I still don't really think he's going to be in it, to be honest.
I think he'll be in a cameo. I think he'll have a cameo.
Another cameo. Just doing No Way Home again.
That is true. No, they won't do that. But also, it's like, the thing is, Brand New Day, it's got so many different elements that just don't seem to have any connection. Like, you've got Jean Grey, extremely powerful mutant. Underground Ninja's the Hand. The Punisher. Damage Control. Scorpion. Like...
But it could be they're fighting for control of New York. The Hand's trying to get control. Tombstone's trying to get control.
Jean Grey is there for
but
some
Damage
reason.
Control's trying to keep it all together while Jean Grey is got some ruckus going on and they need to stop her.
So you think the final fight is going to be Spider-Man taking down the Hulk?
Sorry about that, guys.
That's what you think it's going to be?
Yeah, I think so.
Because the thing is, like, they just...
It's
They
a
wouldn't...
bit Captain America Brave New World as well, though, isn't it?
Sun's getting real low, big guy.
literally just about to.
Stop. Remember your son. Here he is. Oh! Get him off the screen.
Good. They bring in Cicada. Woo!
No Daredevil, just Scar.
No. Audience reaction to Scar coming on. Who?
Fucking, what's the thing that blows through the wind?
Tumbleweed.
There's like a second of silence when he shows up for everyone to cheer.
How shocked are you, Scar?
I wouldn't be that shocked if he's in it in some way. Like,
I can just imagine us looking at each other and being like, nah.
If it does end with them having to like talk down the Hulk, I will be very unhappy. But if there's a scene after where Bruce is like, oh, like, I never thought that would happen again, and then Scar is there being like, oh, like, by the way, this is
calm down, Dad.
I wouldn't be that surprised. Not if he runs in at the last minute being like, fuck you, Dad, you gave me this shit hairline.
We got one Hulk rampaging through the city.
It's crazy that in S.H.I.E.L.D. they just went, well, Hulk's going back to Sakaar, and I guess.
Do you reckon that if they don't mention that though, it's so poor?
They
also,
will.
I would also prefer them not to, but it's like,
why? Just
it's ugly,
cares?
isn't it?
They'll
I hate
just redesign it. Oh, Cassie Lang was in the trailer.
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah.
I saw some people saying it'll be very funny if they reshot the scene with Ant-Man going to see his daughter. And it's her.
Nah, they wouldn't do that.
That'd be hilarious.
No. Yeah. Because the thing is, if I was watching Spider-Man, all of a sudden, like, Martin Lee showed up, and then I was like, well, they're doing this. I'll be like, what? I'll be like, how have they kept this a secret? Like, that's not going to happen now.
It's kind of like that's not big of a deal enough to keep a secret, though.
No, it's not. But also, the Brand New Day trailer is very much showing you stuff that's like, you're not going to know what all this is. Like, the bit with the body switching and stuff. Like, that's obviously trying to, like, set up, like, a lot of intrigue.
And spiders have 3 life cycles.
I think, can I make a prediction about that Keith David?
Sure.
I think a lot of people saying he could be Kirk Connors. I think it'd be a really good moment if you You have Kurt Connors in it,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously Peter's like, and he's like, by the way, have you ever done any work with like lizards? And he's like, yeah, there was this one time that like I did like kind of turn myself into a lizard, but like it's fine now. So he's just like, all right.
Yeah.
Because the problem is he cannot meet, like, Peter Parker cannot meet like a Norman Osborn. He cannot meet. That cannot happen.
Norman Osborn, though, you could.
So, because I've heard people say maybe you could do Harry and he takes his mother's name, and then maybe like he meet. But the thing is, if I saw someone else in this, if Peter has a friend called Harry, what was his mother's name called? It's in the game, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Well, he's called Harry Jones, and he's like, oh, never talks about his dad. We're not going to be like, oh, I wonder who his father is. It's going to be like, well, okay, it's Harry Osborn, obviously.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. Spider-Man doesn't know that,
Yeah, but it's not like the MJ thing at the end of Homecoming. We're like, oh,
Apparently,
okay.
he introduces himself to MJ as
No.
mate.
No. Is that from the CinemaCon footage? I don't want to know. I haven't read any of it. Well, I read a little bit of it. I actually read something. I was like, fuck, I didn't want to know.
Okay.
Have you read it?
I don't know. I don't know where I saw this. I don't know if it's...
Oh, go on.
He introduces himself as Maynard to Zendaya.
Maynard?
Yeah.
What name?
Yeah.
Bro's using all sorts of fake names in this, apparently.
Why is it Maynard?
Well, I heard a theory that maybe if he tells someone his name, they remember him.
He tells MJ his name at the end of No Way Home. He goes to her and he goes, "Hi, my name's Peter Parker and I would like a coffee." Do you not remember that? He's rehearsing that.
That is so true.
So they
But
can't
maybe,
do that. And that's also horrible. I hate that idea. It's just
that is
so
dead.
weird and dead.
Do you think both Ned and MJ will remember by the end that he's
I
Spider-Man?
seriously hope not. I don't think so.
You really don't think so? I think you're crazy, bro.
If they do...
I think they'll remember. I think the film will end as like they remember now. That'll be like they'll have a big fight afterwards. He'll go and speak to MJ.
If they do that, I think it shows serious just lack of knowing what Spider-Man fans want. Speaking for myself.
The fact that they're in this as much, because the thing is, honestly, it is crazy. Before that trailer, like we really didn't know how big a role they were going to have. Like we knew they were going to be in it, but like for all we knew, it was going to be like quite brief. But like they are front and center in that.
But now I
trailer.
kind of think about it as well. It's very marketable, isn't it?
Exactly.
MJ, Zendaya, Tom Holland.
And like they are pretty synonymous with like, I feel like as soon as they cast them in it, it was like, right, okay, well they're obviously going to remember. Because
she's in that poster as well. There's two
that
posters that have been released, and she's in one of them.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Two characters in the poster, obviously not including
Spider-Man
the
and MJ.
Spider-Man and MJ.
That is crazy. Because that poster, if you showed me that poster 10 years ago and this is one of Tom Holland's, so I'd be like, well, I guess it's just him and MJ as usual. Like that yeah, man, I forgot about that. You're so right. Like that, yeah, like mate, she's gonna remember by the end.
But if she remembers it, I love the idea of him longing
Making a proper
for
sacrifice.
her. Huh?
Making a proper sacrifice doesn't get reversed straight away.
Yeah.
I don't know. He did lose Aunt May, to be fair. Could probably cut him a little bit slack.
But nah, I don't care.
And also, you're gonna get Spider-Man in that position in this film for like the whole thing. Like you're gonna get a whole film of him being like alone and like his only friends are like Punisher and Hulk, who like he doesn't even know.
Punisher.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be friends.
Friends. Well, who's friends with Peter Parker though? No one.
Well, no, because no one knows who he is. He's going by Ned for some reason.
He's going by Ned. He's going by Maynard. He's going by anything. I don't think.
I just remembered the thing that we know. So great.
I also don't think people know that he's going by Ned.
No, but I don't care.
Yeah.
But I just remembered that other thing that we know. That is crazy.
I know. I told someone that the other day.
Someone at work.
Someone at work, yeah.
Did they know who it was?
They were like, yeah, I kind of know who that is. But no one gets gassed like I want them to.
Yeah, what about you were tweaking, bro?
Cat's
really out of the bag. But yeah, anyway, should we go back to the Doomsday trailer?
Is there anything else that's happening?
Well, it's more just like, are they going to release it online? Should we check again?
No, I mean like anything else with to do. Oh, Clayface. They show Clayface footage, and apparently it's really, really good.
It did sound good. Did you hear the description?
Yeah, he's.
Oh my god! Actually, the problem is every time I open my YouTube, it's just Avengers Doomsday trailer, and for the first second, I'm like, Oh my god. Marvel Studios, no. Yeah, did you hear the description?
Yeah, he's
like his face is like melting, and apparently it looks like a proper horror.
Yeah, apparently it is.
It sounds sick.
Really,
I'm really excited for Clayface.
Yeah, I am. Apparently it's really good as well. Someone said that it was
the
like
film.
The
trailer.
footage they showed.
I'm not surprised.
So
who's directing that? It's the guy that did Speak No Evil, I think, which was good.
Yeah, Speak No Evil was good. That's crazy. Oh my god, that's like crazy.
It's not that crazy.
Speak No Evil was creepy.
That was a good movie. I want to watch. It's a like Danish film.
Yeah, I was literally just
September. Clayface isn't even that far. Directed by James Watkins. Yeah, he did Speak No Evil, Woman in Black. Oh my god. He's done Black Mirror. Makes sense.
That's crazy.
$40 million.
What for Clayface?
That's crazy, man. That's so man. I fucking have so much respect for DC for that.
DC are cool,
They're
man.
gonna make so much money on that because Clayface will do like 200-300.
250, I reckon. Yeah.
And the fact that it can make 250, and they're like, man, what a massive success, bro.
Yeah.
Like a huge success. Because Marvel wouldn't do that.
No, but also Marvel are late. Like DC's still early days, you know.
I think DC will keep doing that, mate. If that makes over 200 million, Warner Brothers will be like, keep doing that, please. Yeah.
But I mean, you whack DC or Marvel on anything, and it will make.
What if it makes more than that? If it's really good, and maybe Batman cameos at the end.
Well, I mean, think about Joker, bro.
It made $1 billion.
Joker made $1 billion. Joker. It was the highest grossing R-rated film at the time.
That is crazy.
That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. Mate, anything used to make. Aquaman made $1 billion.
Yeah.
Like, that is crazy. The only DCEU movie to make a bill.
God. Nightmare.
Even like Justice League made 700 and people were like 690 and people were like, that's so bad. Now, oh my god, superhero film was 700 million. Didn't even happen last year.
I was going to ask you something, but I've forgotten. Moving on.
Supergirl, I don't think they really showed much. I actually just don't care.
Yeah, I'm way more interested in Clayface than
I'm
Supergirl.
so much more interested in Clayface, man. Like, actually, Clayface could be so good.
Yeah.
Man of Tomorrow didn't really get mentioned. Batman 2 didn't. I think Batman 2 wasn't even on the slate, which is worrying.
No,
it wasn't. That's been meant to be shooting next week for the last 4 weeks. So like,
Robert Pattinson on the drama press tour. Always.
Every week he's like, next week, next week. Tomorrow, well, not tomorrow actually. What else is like that? Something else is like that.
Secret Wars.
No. Fuck. Oh, I don't know. Man of Tomorrow. I feel like Man of Tomorrow is they're starting production next week, and then I don't know. But
I thought they had started production on that.
I think it started this week. That's crazy, man. That is actually so crazy. Oh, Adriana Arjona was cast as Maxima, I think.
Cool.
Maxima, from what I've heard, she is an alien, comes to Earth, wants to fuck Superman to have like a super baby.
Whoa. Sounds good.
I guess we'll see. I don't know. Is Man of Tomorrow getting overstuffed? No. Because James Gunn
knows ball.
And he can handle it. Superman's.
The gun is loaded.
Oh, man. We are actually about to have the craziest year. Like,
craziest few years, man. Oh, Spider-Verse. A couple stills.
Yeah. Oh, formatted for IMAX as well. Whole thing in IMAX.
Oh, yeah.
Peak.
Yeah, man. That's going to look good. Oh, man, that's going to look so good.
Man.
Yeah, but I need it to like adjust, you know.
I'm going to be tweaking for. What do you mean?
I want one scene to.
No, I think it's all in IMAX.
Oh, it's
digital, not.
It's fun when they. No. Obviously digital.
She shot it on 70mm on the computer screen. Nah, mate. Full IMAX is the best because you get that full aspect ratio.
No, but I like when I like when they like in Daredevil, you know, when
no.
I like playing around with.
No.
Gonna have some creative differences there.
Oh, God.
New Invincible.
Maybe the best episode of television I've ever seen.
Seriously good.
So good.
So good.
Invincible, was it season 4, episode 7? Insane.
So
bro.
what is that going to be? 10
One more.
episodes.
No, one. This next week's the finale.
Nightmare.
Mate, it's gonna be peak. It's gonna be.
Yeah, it's peak, but now I'm so like.
A whole another year. Man, I feel like season 3 was a lifetime ago.
This season, to be fair, they did 3 episodes off the start, didn't they? Or did they do 2?
3, yeah. It has gone quick.
It's gone so quick.
It's been so good. Mate, the second half of the season has been literally non-stop, like insane.
Yeah, man. The last episode was so...
Mate, it was not... Mate, Thrag is so OP, bro.
Yeah, but then when they just shoot through the planet like a nuclear bomb.
That was crazy, bro. J.K. Simmons' voice acting was so...
Yeah.
When he's like, Mark, trust me.
And he's just like, stay with me.
And then he grabs him, he's like, you need to stay with me, mate. It's crazy. And then Thaddeus just gets fucked. To be fair, I did think, only complaint, yeah, they set up this storyline, and then I'm like, that could be really interesting. Like, that could set up that Thaddeus
they still could
be,
do that.
He's dead.
No, I'm not saying he will come back to life, but someone else could do that.
Yeah, like even Alan could end up being like, sorry,
yeah,
go. I doubt it. But they kill him, and it's like, well, okay, I guess that's not going anywhere. But man,
it was just
so many insane moments in this episode.
Next
like,
episode is gonna be crazy. Next episode is gonna be crazy.
What are your predictions? Because you know what I was thinking. I don't want the Viltrumites to get to Earth and the Invincible crew to get back to Earth, and just nothing's changed. Like, I don't want it to get back there and everyone's just almost been in like stasis. Because they've been gone a long time, I feel like maybe a good few months.
Eva's going to be heavily pregnant.
Yeah, but I don't want it to just be like, because I think it would be best if they come back and Cecil was like, thank God you're here because we've been getting cooked. And they're like, well, by the way, because surely they're going to get there before the Viltrumites.
How? How could they do that?
I don't know, but mate, if they get there when the Viltrumites already got there.
The Viltrumites, I want them to get there and they've torn up the planet already. It's just destroyed, massacred.
Earth could be cooked for good, you know.
I mean, they did that to their planet. They would think we're going to do it to theirs.
What? But do you not? Well, no. But do you not think in the moment where Thrag has Mark, and he do you not think he looks at him and thinks like, "Fuck!" Like Nolan went and had a kid with another race who turned out this strong. We should go to that planet and breed with them.
Yeah, maybe. But what do you think? Do you think they're going to have Debbie?
Be some fucking 28 days later type shit going on here.
Do you think they're going to have Debbie?
If they touch her. No.
Alex is very maternal about it.
Mate, Debbie, nothing can happen to Debbie. I would shed so many tears. Debbie is my goat. Jeez. Can you imagine Mark if Debbie was killed? Oh,
he would go mental. Thrag would be good.
No, he wouldn't. This is what I was saying to my friend. The problem with Thrag, Mark only ever beats people and kills people and wins fights because he gets mad. Because someone he loves gets hurt. But you could stand Mark there, unable to move. You could paralyze him for 10 minutes and have Thrag just go along a line. Debbie's head chopped. Oliver's head chopped. Omni-Man's head chopped. And even that amount of anger, Mark could not just solo Thrag. Like, Conquest, he can get worked up enough to beat him. Like, Angstrom Levy, whatever. But Thrag is so overpowered. To be fair, they haven't built up Thrag. And I was like, mate, when he does that swing and Omni-Man gets pulled into the gravitational field, then he whacks him.
But also just when he punches him and it's like a nuke goes off on the planet, he goes flying down. There's heat radiating off him as he goes into the planet.
I just love when, like, because he slaps Omni-Man out of the atmosphere, and Omni-Man comes back, and he just doesn't even explain. He's just like, right, you with me, Space Racer, that way.
Yeah, and Oliver just getting cooked.
Oh, man, I couldn't believe that. That was crazy, man. This episode
was so good.
Mate, Invincible, like, to be fair, the first half of this season, I was like,
Apparently now we are pretty much halfway through the whole run.
Man. They just keep topping themselves. I don't know how they do it.
It's just, yes.
Mate, it's so good. Like,
how is it going to end? How is Invincible going to end? I'm so... Because does the comic have a definitive ending, you know?
I think so, yeah. I think, well, it is. Well, yeah, because it's one... There are other Invincible comics. I've seen, like, Battle Beast comics and stuff.
The Battle Beast comic is running now.
Oh, is that now?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why I saw it. Maybe, actually, I saw it in a comic book store the other day. Man. Like, this was a season where, like, honestly, I didn't really voice this. I didn't want to put it out in the world. But, like, first few episodes, I was like, oh, is this going to be the season where, like, we're like, oh, that was a bit, like, it was fine. But, mate, it's been nuts.
It's been so good.
Think about episode 1 to now. Like, the fact that the last 3 episodes have been all just one storyline as well, I think has really helped. Invincible jumps around a lot between storylines, and literally from episode 5, 6 to now 7.
But I like that they've done that because they've taken us away from Earth now.
Yeah, so it's like you don't need to cut. And also, when we get back to Earth,
what is going to have happened?
what's going to have happened, and then what is going to have happened even if no Viltrumites?
If,
now
if the Viltrumites are massacring Earth,
Cecil's going to be tweaking.
Mark goes straight to Eve to check on her, and she's just heavily pregnant.
Yeah, well,
he's going to be tweaked. He's going to be like, what the hell?
Yeah, 'cause he doesn't even know.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, Mark's about to go through it, and his dad's dead. Omni-Man's dead next episode, I'm calling it.
Wow.
He's done. What more do you do with Omni-Man?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
He got to speak to Debbie. His sons are, like, fine with him. Man.
If Debbie dies, maybe he's got some...
Man. No way. No way. They won't. I don't think Debbie will ever die. They can't. They can't.
She's going to become part Viltrumite.
Huh?
She's going to become part Viltrumite.
How?
And live forever.
Someone's got to die.
Yeah, no, I do agree. But, yeah, it's very
It
similar.
won't be Eve. It won't be Mark. It won't be... Oh, I don't know. Oliver. I don't know. I always feel like Oliver's, like, low-key, like, I'm not...
You know what's crazy about this is we could search up what is going to happen next, and we would.
Yeah, what? That is crazy. But you know what? Also, I love is that I genuinely, when I watch Invincible, like there is no character to me that is safe.
Apart from Mark is safe.
I don't think so. Like if Mark died next episode, and then someone was like, yeah, like in the comics he dies halfway through, and then Oliver's like invincible for the rest of the season, for the rest of the series, I wouldn't be like, oh my god.
I'll be like, I don't like that though.
Yeah, I would be, but like you could sell me that Mark dies, maybe for a season, then he comes back. Like that would not surprise me. I mean, it would surprise me, but I wouldn't be like, what?
I would be shocked.
But apart from like Mark, I'd be like, I can't believe. Anyone else, I'd be like, well, I mean, yeah, because they're just.
Oh, man, next week. Daredevil. Did we even speak about Daredevil? Oh, we did a bit.
Yet.
No, we did a bit.
Oh, we did a bit. No, Daredevil's...
When's Jessica Jones coming?
I think that's next week.
You said that now for the last 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, I did. That's only because I was watching videos of people being like, I'll watch when it gets to 4 and 5 because they're really good. But I think, well, no, but then I was listening to a review of episode 5 and they were like, don't look at IMDb about it next week's episode if you don't want to know who's going to show up. And I was like, well, okay. So, probably Jessica Jones.
Yeah, but if she doesn't show up soon now, it's a bit like...
Well, there's 3 episodes left?
Is there? Or was there not 5? Because there was 10 last season.
No, it was 9 last season. I checked.
Oh, yeah.
We're on episode 5, so we've got 6, 7, 8,
4.
9. Well, maybe. I guess it'll be 9.
Yeah, it probably will be.
Yeah. So 4 more episodes. If she's in most of them, but also you always said you only.
I think she'll only be in 1. Yeah, I think she'll only be in 1.
Well, then why does it matter?
Because I just want to see her.
I did kind of think it would happen. I thought she would show up at the end of this one or the end of the last one. Now there was too much else going on. Daredevil's also, man, this week was crazy. Have you watched The Boys yet?
No, 2 episodes in now, isn't it?
Don't know.
I just don't care.
Apparently it's good. Did you see what happens in the first episode?
No, I've seen Soldier Boy and.
Oh no! What?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, well,
do you care?
A little bit.
It was nothing that crazy.
Well, yeah.
Should we wrap up?
It's been a busy week for amazing things happening.
We started off telling old stories of our school years.
Forgot about that. How was your week?
Busy.
Yeah, same.
I feel like I'm just working at the moment. This is my one day. I've not got a day off now until next Monday, I think.
Oh, what? What? In like 3 days? You got 2, so you got to work for 2 days.
Sorry. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've not got a day off now until... Okay, yeah, I've got 1 day off between now and I've got Monday. I've only got Monday off now.
Until when?
Next Monday.
The one after the coming one. Yeah. That is long.
It's so long. I hate it. I think that's right.
When are you filming? Friday.
Thursday. Friday I'm at the school.
Oh my god, yeah. Crazy.
Like your last day.
It's your last day too.
Yeah, I know, but it's not as crazy for me. Wow. Should we talk about the end of an era for you?
For me?
Yeah, it's like this is a big moment for you.
To be fair, it's because I was thinking I might do.
Alex has worked the job for about a year now.
Yeah,
and it's coming to
that
an
I
end.
didn't plan. When I started, it's in a school. I was only meant to be working for about 2 months, and about a week in, I was like, I can only do this because it's 2 months because it's awful. It's hell. Like it was just mental torture. And then now, nearly 1 year. I'm gonna just about miss the 1 year mark, literally by a week.
I've also woven in and out of this.
I started it when you were traveling.
Yeah.
And then you've come back. You've worked there. Like, there's been periods where you've
How long
worked
have I
there.
worked there now? I've worked there
August.
I've worked there quite a while.
Yeah, but I've been there every week for the last month. Every day.
Yeah. Recently you've put in a lot of hours.
Yeah, but even still, like, I was always doing more than you.
But I now all my previous days, for the last 3 days I've worked there, I've been like, this is my last day. This is my last day.
And now you've got.
And now I know that this is my last day.
I think I'm gonna come in on the normal hours because I'm working early at the moment. But I think I might come in normal hours so we can all sit there at the end of the day and be like. Nah, because if I wanted to leave and I couldn't find one of the people we work with, I'd be like, that is a bit of a shame that I don't get to say goodbye.
I'm interested to see you say goodbye. Because it's going to be kind of...
It'll be the same as you.
Yeah, but it's going to be weird for me because I'll just be like, see you then.
Nah, mate, no way.
I don't know. What are you thinking? You're going to go hug them all?
Nah, I'm just going to shake their hand and be like, oh, well, best of luck.
I reckon, again, we will be back. This is so dead for them watching.
No. We're basically temps, so we kind of come and go. It's not really... But they now don't need anyone. I've been painting the school walls and getting the floors covered in paint for about 4 weeks.
But how do you feel about that?
I don't know. Well, don't really have any other work, so I'm a bit unhappy about.
Are you excited or no?
Not really, because the thing is, I hated that job for 8 months, and then the last few months I've just been like, well, it's actually not that bad, and I get paid really well for what I do. Because I went about a week where I didn't have any work, and I was tweaking, and I was like, I should be more grateful for what I do have. And now I have been, and now it's gone. When she called me, in the middle of this episode, she was
No.
all I was thinking was, please say they're going to extend it. Please say they're going to extend
it. Yeah, I know. To be fair, I kind of knew you were, though.
Well, we'll see what the next stage of my work life brings. I mean, it looks like I might be going back to an old workplace, to be honest. DMR.
Oh, yeah.
Literally has asked me to come back for a full week the week after I finish Oxted. So,
are you going to do it?
Well, I can only do 3 days, but... I kind of feel like I'm going back to an old job. It's just such a... And I've not been there since August.
So my DMR career... Sorry, not... Sorry.
Yeah,
little slip.
Maurizio, if you're watching.
My school career has been your leave from the other workplace.
Say that again.
So since I started at the school...
Yeah, was
your last shift at that place. Yeah.
It was Oscar's barbecue. That was my last day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of... There's something quite wholesome about leaving a job in spring. New beginnings.
I'm also not in a financial position where I'm I'm cooked. When I didn't have a job a month or so ago or 2 months ago, I was like you said the other day, I got given some grace from God with this full-time position with some very good pay. And all I keep thinking is, I should really try and figure out what I'm going to do next today, but I can't be bothered. And now it's next week. I'm like, what? Yeah. But yeah, it is interesting. I've been working there for the whole of this podcast so far, and the fact that I will not work there anymore, that is crazy. On Friday, we're probably going to leave and see those people for the last time ever. Think about that.
Yeah, I always, what I saw someone say once. It's weird that you say goodbye to your driving instructor on just some random afternoon after you pass your test. It's very rare you get these moments where you say goodbye to someone almost 100% knowing you're never going to see them again.
Yeah, and also, but it's also weird when you when you read those things think about that friend you disconnected with, it. You never knew it was going to be the last time you hung out.
Yeah.
Whereas when you leave a job, you're like, well, this probably is. And
yeah, but when I leave my job, I work at a cinema, and that I will see them again.
Whereas this job, we're never going to wander into the school. Hey guys, here for a catch up.
Yeah.
Here for Chippy Friday. Should we get it?
No way. Oh, to be fair, maybe I will.
Yeah, it could
for old times'
sake. Could be quite old. I don't know, man. I think we're going to be leaving.
I think you're over expecting how big of a deal. Oh, maybe I just don't think this is.
Nah, I think like I don't think it's just going to be like we're going to go home. I'm sure everyone will be like, oh, like best of luck.
Well, yeah, maybe. So, this is so dead for the viewers.
Yeah, what? Nah, this is just a little sneak peek into our life.
So,
I think it will just be like, oh, like, I reckon we'll be sat there then, and they'll be like, oh, this is it, isn't it? And I'll be like, yeah. And they'll be like, what are you doing next? I'll be like, fuck knows.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, well, best of luck with all the filming stuff.
Yeah, that's.
But it'll probably be quite wholesome.
Yeah, maybe it will be.
Like the fact that we're both there, that is crazy how that's worked out.
Yeah, word, man. I almost said no to it as well, and I was like, oh, I'll do it. And now I'm really glad I said yes.
That is crazy. And like, this is the end, and also everyone. It's not like last time when I tried to leave and I didn't tell anyone, and I just tried to leave secretly, and I was back 3 weeks later. Like, we all know that is it.
That would have been hilarious if that last time you thought you were leaving, you said, well, I'm not coming back.
Nightmare. That would be so bad.
3 weeks later.
On my hands and knees.
Taking the full-time gig.
Yeah, but it is the end of an era. Like, it is, and also...
Don't worry, mate. You can spot the Patreon money until you find something new.
Cheers, mate. It's not like a job that I, like, interviewed for and got, and, like I've sort of just always been sort of on the verge of leaving sort of every week, you know?
Yeah, but literally for the last few times now, I've been like, oh, I'm not coming back here, am I? Last time I hadn't been there for like 2 months.
That was like, what, last week?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago?
What, was it 2 months or maybe a month? I remember I drove in there. I was like, this is weird that I'm back here.
Yeah, whereas
God, it's not. Oh, God, I forgot the students are going to be in.
Yeah.
Nightmare. So long. No signal.
But it's weird that I didn't plan on being at this job. And also, like I said, it's not a job that I interviewed for and got, and I'm handing my notice. Like, they just don't need me anymore.
Yeah.
And I've always sort of, some weeks I've worked 5 days, some weeks I've worked 1, and I've not been there for 3 weeks or 2 weeks or whatever. But now I've ended up working there for the best part of a year. And yeah, and now I'm going to not work there anymore. And it is weird. Like, now I'm thinking about it, that is really weird. And what the fuck am I going to do? I don't have a job. Literally, what am I doing right now? Why am I sat here fucking recording the podcast? Literally unemployed. I'm actually crashing out.
Random crash out.
I'm fucking unemployed. I literally have no job.
You can come get a job with me, mate.
If it's closer, I would. It's too far.
Nah, it's not 30 minutes.
Oh, it's long though, isn't it?
You also can't work. You can't work with me. You would have to work in the cinema.
Why?
There's no job needed where I am.
I'm not doing that then. How many coffees do you reckon you make a day?
Depends if it's a busy day.
On a busy day. Saturday evening.
I reckon I do a coffee every... Busy, if it's busy. My most busy day was when Wicked came out. I made...
Wicked 2?
No, the first Wicked. I reckon I made... I was making a coffee maybe. A coffee every... A couple coffees a minute.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Mate, it's hard to... Do you know how hard it is to figure that out?
Okay, not normal evening weekday shift. How many coffees you making?
Weekday shift?
Yeah.
One every 10 minutes.
Okay.
One order every 10 minutes, so maybe 3.
Oh, okay, I was thinking more like 3 an hour.
No, oh my God, no, I wish. No, but if it's busy...
To be fair, one order every 10 minutes is pretty minor.
Yeah.
Do you ever like tweak out? You're like, I don't really know how to do this drink very well. No. Or do you ever like doubt your skills?
When we get new drinks in.
Because that is me to a T. I have really bad like imposter syndrome. Like everything I do, I'm like, well, didn't do that right.
Mate, imposter syndrome where I work is not possible. Nah, there's these new drinks.
You think it wouldn't be where I work either, mate, but...
Nah, that's different. I get where you work. There's these new drinks they've got, and when I make them, they're protein drinks, so they've always come out clumpy.
Oh, yeah, I've seen
But you know what?
that.
If I make a drink wrong, I'm just like, well...
It's Starbucks.
Yeah. If they don't like that, they can bring it back and I will remake it for them. Like,
yeah, that's true.
It's no problem.
Because I like when I've worked at Pinewood, like whenever I go to make coffee, like I always tweak out because I'm like, fuck, I don't really know how to do this. But then I'm like, oh, it's not actually that bad.
Yeah, I mean, but you would hope I know how to make the drinks I'm making.
That is true. You've been there for quite a long time.
Unfortunately, I've been there so long.
Collective from both stints, what, a year? When did you start? October
to February last time.
So that's 5 plus 6. Yeah, you're just about on a year.
About a year. This time it's felt long.
You've not worked anywhere else but there since
October last
summer
year.
2024.
Well, no, I mean apart from temp jobs and.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, but you've not had like a job,
No.
Since.
I think working other jobs alongside this one is what's kept me sane. If I had just worked
you had a period. You had a period in February and March where you didn't really work, but you were barely working there.
There was in November. I barely worked there. I did a lot of I did like a week, pretty much a full week of extra work, and then I did quite a bit. Shit.
You have to take that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did quite a bit at the school.
Yeah.
And then.
But then like February, March, because you didn't work at the school from what it was, whole of Feb, whole of March. And I feel like you were barely working at Starbucks either.
I wasn't working there much. Yeah, I reckon between November and February, I actually wasn't really working there that much. No, November and January, sorry.
And then February, March, you were working.
February and March, I worked there a lot. Because even January, I was working at the school once a week. And then I think I did 2 days doing extra work, so that would have accumulated to like probably a couple weeks where I literally did like 2 days.
Some extra work right now would really be nice.
I got asked for another.
Should we wrap this up? Because this is just us
chatting. All right, guys.
I hope you enjoyed that. The start and the end of that one got very personal.
Hope you enjoyed this insight into our life.
Yeah. We'll see you next week for Akira, I guess.
Invincible season finale.
Oh my god. That is crazy.
Oh
man, I wish Daredevil and Invincible would have started on the same week. To be fair, mate, Wednesdays recently have just been cracked. Going from work and I'm like, I've got the most insane double bill of my life.
Invincible's ending, I might actually start watching The Boys.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty just, to be honest, I'm gonna just leave The Boys as long as possible because I feel like if I can just watch it as and when I please, I'll enjoy it more.
Maybe. I've still not finished The Society.
Oh,
still got 2 episodes left of that bad boy.
You should finish that, to be fair.
I know.
You should get silly and watch
that. All right. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week for the final. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.